glass of water. Got the protein shake. Got the rope to hang myself. What's up, Sergeant Axion? Good to see you can still afford to keep the lights on. Yeah, not for long. Not for long, man. It has been brutal out here. I spent my last remaining dollars at the rope store and bought me a noose. Israel said, yo, what's up, brother? How are you doing? How are you guys doing? How is y'all's portfolio looking? Are you guys hanging in there or what? I think it's been a brutal month, brutal few weeks for everybody. So my portfolio is a dumpster fire. Yeah, dude, me too. I mean, it's been tough, man. It has been tough for everyone. I mean, everything's been selling off. I want to talk about that a little bit. Ryan, what's up, dude? How are you doing? He said, same here. Yeah, everyone's hurting right now, dude. I don't think I don't know anyone that's in the green. Like, who has had a green week or past 2 weeks? Unless you're just like a trader, maybe. But I don't know what investor has had a green week or two. I'm hanging in there. Good. I'm glad to hear, man. Got to hang in there. Got to buy the dip. A lot of good deals, man. A lot of good deals in this market. But I don't know. I really didn't see this coming. I didn't see it selling off this hard. You know, I wasn't like, I could have seen like a choppy few months or a choppy 2025 maybe, but I mean, we're in pullback territory. I mean, the QQQ, the NASDAQ, it's down like 10% from its highs. SP 500 is down like 6 or 7%. So, I mean, we're in correction territory. We're not in a bear market, but not yet anyways. But like I said, this too shall pass. As bad as it is, a lot of people can make a lot of money. Trust the process. Yep, I agree. If you're buying here, dude, you're getting a lot of good deals. If you're buying here, kudos to you because it's going to pay off. You look, 2 to 3 years in the future, we're going to be much, much higher than what we are today. It's just kind of hard to see that for some people when it's been so rough lately. A lot of people have been losing a lot of money. I for sure have lost a ton of my gains. It's kind of hard to see. It's weird. It's like having my best month ever to my worst month ever. So it was very difficult to see, but we're hanging in there, man. It's hard for everyone, like I said. Got a little protein shake today. Went to the shooting range with my family, shot some guns, smoked some cigars. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that. Crypto helping me stay afloat. Israel, I'm curious on your thoughts, since you mentioned crypto. I'm curious on your thoughts about the Bitcoin reserve. Trump made the announcement, I think today, but I said they're not buying Bitcoin. They're using the Bitcoin that was custodized through criminal activity. Like, I'm confused. What do you think about that? Sergeant Action said, I hope so. Although at this point, I'm waiting for it to drop much farther. Is it still a good deal if it's down to 30% in 5 days? Yeah, no, you're right. I mean, we could definitely keep going lower for sure. And, when you look at the charts, it looks like the bleeding's going to continue. It's just bleeding every day. Like, I checked the SP 500 or the NASDAQ and it's down 1 to 2% every day. So there's no buyers anywhere. It's not even like a sharp drop and then we get a bounce back for that. It's just bleeding. But yeah, I mean, it's hard though, waiting for the drop further because you never know when the bottom is. So I think a dollar cost average or a DCA is the best strategy here because there's a lot of good deals right now. And yes, like you're right, Sergeant. Like, it could definitely go lower for sure. And I think the charts are pointing that way, but it's cheap enough. I'm saying it's cheap enough for me to buy. And I've been buying. Too many good deals not to buy, man. Too many good deals. I think it's a great move, including the transparency of President Trump and how supportive he is of the new digital currency. Yeah, I think it's super bullish on Bitcoin long term. And I think this administration will be very favorable for crypto. But I'm going to be honest, I'm not a fan of adding XRP and Solana and Cardano to the reserve like he announced. I'm really against that, to be honest. Bitcoin, yes, I'm for it, absolutely. Ethereum, maybe I'm probably down for that too, but I want to see 95% Bitcoin. I don't want to see the government holding XRP, Solana, and Cardano. But I mean, listen, what do I know? Like, who am I? DeVito Dom said, "What's going on, mate? What's up, man? How are you doing today? How's your portfolio? Are you hanging in there? Are you still alive?" Has never happened. That's why I'm so intrigued. Yeah, it's new, man. It could be the start of something huge. Way too many deals is right. It can be overwhelming. I need to focus on 2 or 3 for sure. There's so many opportunities. It can be a little bit overwhelming. But I mean, dude, add to your highest conviction plays. I mean, my top 2, even though my top 3 positions are built out, I don't want to add any more or trim any more. I mean, dude, Tempest under 50 is a screaming buy to me. It's an insane buy. Hims under 40 is an insane buy. I mean, dude, Hims is trading for like 3.5 times forward sales. It's ridiculous. Hims is so cheap right now. It's a joke. I mean, SoFi in the 12s, it's ridiculous, dude. Under a $15 billion market cap. Dude, whoever's like, if you've been like heavy in cash recently and you've been, waiting, like, dude, congrats. Like, now is the time to be buying these stocks. I'm alive. I'm down a lot on Tesla, but it gets me excited because I want to get more. Yeah, dude. Tesla in the 200 gets exciting. Tesla below 200 gets really exciting. So we'll see what happens. I've been buying a lot of Tesla recently. Turn the green sign upside down till the bounce. For real, I need to get like a red sign, like a one that's going down that's like red, and I'll turn it down on the red days, and then when it's green, I'll buy. I'll put the green one on. Insane buy for him. I agree, dude. Hims is dirt cheap right now. Tesla can go below 200. You think, right? I mean, I'm not. I don't have a crystal ball, but dude, if the sell-off continues and the macro gets worse, I mean, Elon's so closely tied to President Trump. If we have, a change, increasing change in sentiment, I mean, you could definitely see Tesla under 200. The last time I saw Tesla below 200, I remember like what people were saying, and it kind of reminds me of what's happening now. I just don't know if Tesla's going to get quite to that point below 200, but we'll see. I've been buying Tesla. Below 200, no way. Don't say no way. I don't think so either, but I mean, I'm buying. I'm waiting for Tesla below 200, not buying anything before that. Tesla's too volatile, so below 200. He's backed by the government. No, for sure. I mean, him and President Trump are like best friends, and that's going to be very beneficial, I think. Any companies backed by the government don't fall. So, but dude, Tesla's very volatile. And like I said in like previous videos, most of his revenue right now is still from selling cars. That's not why I'm buying it. I'm buying it for the full self-driving technology and the Optimus humanoid robots. But that stuff is honestly, to see meaningful revenue, that's years away. So anything can happen. But I wonder how long this market sentiment will last. The longer, the better for us to accumulate. I agree. I mean, it depends, dude. I mean, could we have just a U-shaped recovery like Vodon? We could. I mean, I don't know. Or we could have kind of a slow downtrend, or maybe even a choppy flat 2025. I think either would be good. I guess, like you said, the longer the better. That way you can pick up these shares cheap because there's a lot of great opportunities. What you see in the market right now is just a complete shift from risk on to risk off. Anything with risk is just getting sold off completely. There is no like speculation getting priced into these stocks. I mean, it's been brutal. Growth has been hammered. If you're into high growth names like I am, they have just been murdered. So if you are a growth investor and you like to buy these, high growth, little higher risk stocks, now's a great time because they have been slammed recently, dude. And now is when you want to pick up growth stocks is when the negative sentiment is high. I think the sad truth is it'll last for a while. There are more tariffs coming in April for sure. We could definitely see more downtrend in April. Humanoid robots are going to be the biggest revenue for Tesla, in my opinion, for sure. For sure, Logan. Elon has mentioned like 10 trillion in revenue. Now, is that true? I don't know. But what I will say is you have his name is Brett. He's the CEO of Figure Robotics, and he did an interview with one of the finance creators, Amit, and he mentioned the same thing, that it will be trillions in revenue. So you have two CEOs of companies that will be producing humanoid robots. Both are saying it'll be $1 revenue. So they're supporting. So like one saying millions, one saying trillions. They're both saying trillions of revenue. So that's why I'm buying Tesla stock. The ceiling of development for Tesla is too high. I recently bought long dated calls on Google. Yeah, Google's dirt cheap as well. I mean, Google's always been cheap. Google's ridiculously cheap. It was one of my favorite Mag 7 stocks before I concentrated into my portfolio now. In many sectors of the market too. I love this volatile market for options on TQQQ and SQQ are so profitable. Yeah, dude. I mean, I've been doing covered calls, some covered calls. I've been making amazing premiums on those, and it's actually giving me so much more money to buy the dip. This volatility is awesome for options trading. Yeah, agree. Covered calls has been saving me, dude. Like I've gotten so much. I've been able to buy so much more stocks and buy the dip so much more because of the covered calls I've been selling. I haven't even been adding much to my portfolio, to be honest. So maybe like $100 a week, maybe, but not much. The people that have the cash are about to buy it up and make a ton. Just watch. As bad as this looks, such opportunity for wealth. It's a very good opportunity. It's a very good opportunity. I mean, listen, Warren Buffett's sitting on all that cash, man. Who knows what he'll do? Maybe he'll hop in here. I think that would actually be a very positive catalyst if we see Warren Buffett start to pick up stocks. I want to buy Amazon and Tesla in a few weeks. Yeah, Amazon's cheap. I think it's under $200 right now. Tesla's still, yeah, Tesla's expensive for sure. Tesla's always been expensive. I think it's always going to be expensive. But I'm willing to pay that premium. I'm tired of sitting out of Tesla stock, so I'm in it now, and I'm buying shares. I'm up to 10 shares now. Been buying Amazon and Hims recently. Yeah, both solid buys, in my opinion. Can't wait to buy Leaps at the bottom for sure. I've thought about getting into Leap, especially for SoFi and Hims, but I haven't. I just stuck to shares. So maybe I'll get into Leaps in the future, but I'm gonna stick to shares for now. I should focus on getting to 100 shares of each stock, then 100 or Tesla will take some time for me. Yeah, for sure. I would love to get 100 shares of Tesla, but I got to 10x my position size. But I mean, to be honest, a lot of my money that I've been getting from covered calls and adding to my portfolio has been going to Tesla. Rocket Lab as well. Rocket Lab under 20 I've been buying. You can't invest in SpaceX. Rocket Lab is going to be the second player, in my opinion. I mean, they're dominating small launch. You got their Rocket Neutron for medium launches that's going to be coming out later this year. So, yeah, exciting stuff for Rocket Lab. Again, it's not a cheap stock. It's higher risk. The growth is there. I mean, it's an untapped sector, so I want exposure to that sector. So that's why I'm buying Rocket Lab. Hooters. Your highest conviction play still remains Tempest. Absolutely. Yep. And I think it's dirt cheap under 50. Dirt cheap under 50. Dude, Tempest is not only growing at an extremely fast rate. I mean, its growth is amazing. It's revolutionizing healthcare, bringing artificial intelligence to healthcare, making precision medicine a reality. And I think what will be a big game changer with Tempest that hasn't happened yet, and I think it's not really considered even by the market, and I think it was really overlooked in their most recent earnings when they announced that it was either Medicare or Medicaid covered one of their tests or diagnostic tests or algorithms or whatever it was. And the CEO has mentioned before that will be a game changer for Tempest in the future. When we have more and more reimbursement and Tempest AI, their intelligent tests and algorithms will become accepted by Medicare and Medicaid, that's going to be a huge boost to revenue. Huge boost. And people are not realizing that. Tempest AI's intelligent algorithms will be the standard. Like that will be the new standard. We'll look at the current stuff we use now, like, oh my gosh, that was so outdated. It's just a shot in the dark. Like, what are we doing? Tempest AI's in advanced technology is going to be the new standard. And when you see them already reimbursing and covering for one of them their algorithms, it's a great sign. Great sign. That was like a golden egg in their earnings, in my opinion. Very overlooked. I don't think people understand. Number one, I think people understand Tempest's business model. Number two, I don't think people understand the implications of that. So that would be huge for Tempest. We see more and more other algorithms gigs, and yeah, that's very important. XOVR has a large position in SpaceX. Yeah, I think there's some funds, I guess, that have exposure to SpaceX, but I don't know how I feel about that. How do you feel about AVGO? Great growth. I think I haven't looked that much into it, but I mean, if you're into it, I mean, semiconductors been hammered. Dude, AMD's under 100, Nvidia's under 110. Like, dude, semiconductors have been hammered. But I think it's pretty cool you were on it before Pelosi. Yeah, I mean, I don't remember what got me onto Tempest in the very beginning, but when I looked into the company, dude, the more research I did, it was so interesting. Getting a little grainy. Am I still grainy or am I clear? I got no tabs open, so it shouldn't be grainy. The Wi-Fi is like the market for real, dude. My Wi-Fi is garbage. Um, sorry guys, I don't know how to make it less grainy. I have no tabs open, so I remember last time we were having a lot of God, dude. I can't even stream for longer than 15 minutes without interrupting. Is it still really bad for you guys? How's the connection? Is it clear? Okay. Input lag. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what it is. Logan said I've been buying a lot of Intel at these lows. Intel could make for an interesting turnaround story. One stock that I have looked into for a turnaround story. I mean, I'm definitely not gonna vouch for this stock and just say, hey, get off Pornhub while streaming. No. Um, but one of the biggest turnaround opportunities that I've seen, but it's very high risk, but it could be a multi-bagger if it works out, is Chegg. Their business got completely destroyed and disrupted by ChatGPT and large language models. But I mean, you look at their revenue compared to their market cap; it's insane. Their price of sales is under one; it's ridiculous. So if they can, implement AI and artificial intelligence into their platform, maybe they can make for a good comeback because the market's pretty much pricing it for bankruptcy. But like I said, I'm not going to vouch for that stock. I'm not buying it. I'm just saying like it could make for a very, very interesting turnaround story. Since we've dropped so far, it'll probably take a few months to recover. Would you buy more whenever you can via DCA, or do you think it's better to wait for the first signs of recovery? I'm a firm believer of DCA. I don't. It's impossible to time the bottom. It's impossible to sell the top. Just DCA, man. That's what I'm doing. I'm just buying every week. That's what I'm doing. Would you ever take a personal loan to invest with? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That sounds very risky. And how the market's been recently? Yeah, no, thank you. Any market, I'm not doing that. That's not a good idea, in my opinion. No, I'm only going to invest my money. Like I said, I just add a certain amount of money that I can afford each week. And then I also sell covered calls. I aim for like 0.5% of my portfolio each week in covered calls, sometimes a little less, sometimes a little more. Usually the strike prices are pretty far out of the money. I mean, if I would have been more aggressive these past few weeks with closer in the money strike prices, I would have made double or triple on options. But I didn't know that I did not think we would sell off as much. Like, dude, when Tempest was at 90, I did not think we were going to go below 50 in 2 weeks, 3 weeks. When Hims was at 72, I did not think we were going to go below 40 in a couple weeks. Like I really did not see this coming. So it's been brutal. It has been brutal. When did you first start getting involved in the stock market? When I was really young, I opened an account like my mom's name. My dad got me into it. I think I started off with like Dogecoin or something stupid, and then started day trading a little bit. Just stupid stuff. And then the beginning of this portfolio was when I really started taking investing seriously, and that was probably the beginning of 2024. I think January 2024. So, I mean, I've been in and out of the market for years. I've been doing research for years, but this portfolio, I would say, is like the beginning of when I started taking it like really serious. So January 2024, I'd say. Hindsight 2020, don't beat yourself up. Yeah, for sure. Good time to start. Yep. Sell off for sure. Going to continue. Tariff news got people trembling. Yeah, dude. The tariff news is beating the market up. Like it's just beating it. I think it'll benefit America in the long run, but the market does not like change. The market does not like uncertainty. And dude, that's all there is right now is uncertainty. It's tough. And yeah, with Donald Trump, there's a lot of uncertainty, and that's the big problem right now. There is a lot of uncertainty and a lot of shock. Puts are printing for everyone. Yeah, dude. I actually just talked to my buddy Jaden He said, dude, he's like he just said he's been shorting the market. He's been shorting SPY, like buying puts on SPY every day and just banking. And I'm like, gosh, dude, just banking off shorting the market. In your opinion, do you think a bear market's on the table? I don't. I don't see a bear market happening. Like I said, 2025. I mean, anything can happen. Let me share my screen. You see this 10 Doge that I won from the Robinhood trivia. I gotta sell that. I'll put that $2 to use. Let's pull up. Dude, look at this day, dude. I mean, I'm having like down 10 to 11% days on a daily basis now. Pull up the SP 500. I mean, look at this, man. Brutal. So when you zoom out, when in doubt, zoom out. We're still in a bull market. But I mean, we do see kind of like a rounding out here. So we could retrace back to below 500 possibly, but there's no telling. I wouldn't be surprised to see a V-shaped recovery. I'm not going to doubt Trump. I mean, you can argue this administration is one of the most stock market and economy focused. Can you guys not see anything? Can you guys see my screen? Okay, cool. Yeah, sorry guys. But yeah, I think this administration is arguably one of the most economy and stock market focused administrations there is. So I don't see a bear market happening, but anything's possible. Hims fell today on the news. The Trizepatide lawsuit was shot down. Funny thing is, Hims doesn't sell. Dude, it's insane. Hims is so volatile to any GLP-1 weight loss news, and they literally just ended the semaglutide shortage, so they're not even selling semaglutide. Like there is no compounded semaglutide or they never even sold Tirzepatide. So I don't understand how Hims drops off this news. It's crazy. Like it's so volatile and so sensitive. Kevin, what's up? What's up, brother? How are you doing? He's a member of the Discord. How's the portfolio looking, man? It's been brutal out here. We're all getting beat up. We're all getting smacked left and right, just RKO'd by the market. Tough, man. Tough. Look at this. Look at this bloodbath. Down 5K just today. It's only money. What was I gonna do with it anyway? I didn't want all that money anyways. It's boring when stuff just goes up. Do you like to leave a little bit in the bank and send as much money to brokerage account as possible? That's how I've been doing it lately. Yeah. I invest most of my money. There's just no point of keeping, in my opinion, it's just my opinion. Yes, it's good to have a good little safety net in the bank for sure. But any cash that I don't see myself needing for another 3 to 4 years, dude, I invest it. I'm not going to put it in a savings account gaining like 0.01% interest. Like I'm going to invest that money. I'm going to invest as aggressively as I can. Kevin said down a lot, but hanging in there. Good, man. I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to hear you're hanging in there. We're all down a lot, bro. We're all down. No one's up. If they said they're up, they're lying. It's been brutal. Buying the dip, though, that's all you can do. Sit on your hands or buy the dip. Controversial, but I use Bitcoin as a high yield savings account. Yeah, I mean, dude, everybody's different. I mean, I don't think that's dumb. If we see a crypto winter, that's going to hurt you. But if you're like, I kind of look at it as like a DCA. So you're kind of DCing into Bitcoin. But yeah, brutal, man. So yeah, I'm going to let my covered calls expire tomorrow. And then next Monday, I'm going to write some more covered calls, use that premium, probably buy some more Rocket Lab, probably buy some more Robinhood. That's what I plan on. If there's a stock that sells ropes and lube, please let me know. Yeah, I've been doing lots of research trying to find one. God, man, it sucked, dude. It sucked. This past 2 weeks have sucked. Do you not have 401k or Roth? No, I do not. I do not. How far do I do your covered calls? I just do weekly covered calls. I've considered going out 2-3 weeks, but I prefer weeklies. But maybe I'll dabble in some longer dated covered calls. We'll see. I've had weeklies and I've rolled them out before. So, far out of the money. Um, maybe like 10 to 15% out of the money, probably. I kind of look for like resistance levels, and then I'll make a decision based off that. Like I still want the premiums to be decent. I don't want to do the furthest out of the money that there is and have no premium. So where is the Discord link? On my most recent YouTube video, you go in the description, there will be a link to the Discord there. That link should never expire. So, but yeah, pretty far. I try and go as far out of the money as I can while earning a decent premium. Like I said, I aim for that 0.5% a week. And that really, I don't use that for income. I feed that back into the portfolio. I inject it into my companies. Have you dabbled with cash secured puts? I have not, because I don't have the cash available in my brokerage to buy 100 shares of anything. You need a good bit of cash, and I'm not going to do that without the cash. That's risky. I'm glad I haven't been in cash secured puts, because this past 2 weeks, dude, it's been a bloodbath. I would have been assigned on all of them, literally all of them. But if I did have the cash in my portfolio, I would. Dude, your group is awesome. Seem like a lot of great people that are sharing and learning. Love to see it. Yep. Love these guys. All of you, we're all in it together, all investing, all hopefully making some money. The past 2 weeks, we've all been losing money, but that's everyone. But no, I like all you. I love all you guys. You guys are awesome. I love talking to you guys and hear about y'all's investing journey and sharing mine. What has been the number one stock that you guys have been buying recently? Like with this massacre that we've had the past 2 weeks, what are the top stocks that you've been buying the past few weeks? Me, I gotta say, I've been buying Tesla a lot. Tesla and Rocket Labs have been my main buys. But what stocks are y'all buying at these levels? And what do you guys plan to buy next week? Protein shake is gone. Straight to the biceps. DeVito said Tesla, Tempest, trying to add another contract to long dated Google call. Nice. Tesla, watching Amazon and Hood. A lot of Tesla in here. Okay. SoFi and Amazon. Yep, I love SoFi at these levels. I want a contract in a long dated NVIDIA call. Haven't stopped. Hood. Yep, Hood's dirt cheap here, dude. Hood is, dude, everything's, the stuff is getting really cheap. Like there's some amazing deals. Amazon and more him sub 30. Dude, if we saw him sub 30, that would be insane. Hood has so much potential. It's underlooked. I agree. Very underlooked. I mean, their CEO Vlad says I love what he said. He said there's 10 ways, like he envisions there's 10 ways to 10x the business of Robinhood, and they're going after all 10. And dude, their execution and disruption and innovation is it's just insane. I love their management. I love how innovative they are, how disruptive they are. Charles Schwab, Fidelity, they better watch out. It's over. Like it's over for them. I mean, Robinhood, dude. I mean, what they do is they bring things to the masses. They brought options to the masses. Now they're bringing futures to the masses. Wait, like dude, Vlad said he wants to get into eventually like fiction contracts. He said we can envision real estate on Robinhood. Like it's insane. The potential for Robinhood is ridiculous. I would not be surprised to see Robinhood over $100 a share over the next few years. I'm debating tapping into my emergency fund to buy up stocks, but I don't want to go against my word. Yeah, I think it's smart to keep. I think it's smart to keep an emergency fund. I think that's a smart thing to do. But yeah, it's tough not to deploy all the cash. Like even me, like I've been wanting to buy so much stuff. These dips are looking scary good. Exactly, like they're looking so good. Always a dip to the dip on these great companies. Like I just want to buy everything. I wish I had like just 100 grand in cash, and I just want to like put in all these companies, dude. So many buying opportunities right now. Robinhood Gold offers 4% APY. That's super solid as well. Yep, their gold membership is I don't even know how they make money. I don't even know if they make money on gold memberships because their the benefits are just too good. What I liked is when they gave that 1% match on your deposits. So if you deposit like $1,000, you get $10. But if you DCA every week, and let's say you're adding $400 a week, you're getting $4 a week extra. It's a good match. Maybe it was a 2% match. Might have been 2% match. I don't remember. Robinhood Go. First time here. What do you trade? I don't really trade. I'm more of an investor. I don't really do much trading. I'll do some covered calls, but no trading for me. Call me boring. Call me lame all you want. I'm an investor, man. What can I say? But what about you, Victor? What do you trade? What are you invested in anything? What's your top holdings? Thank you for joining the stream. It's your first time here. Do you talk to people at work about investing or you keep it silent? I don't really talk to people at work about investing. And it's not that I don't want to talk about it. I love talking about investing. I love it. I love talking about stocks. I love talking about like maybe new opportunities or companies that I own. But to be honest, dude, I don't really have many friends that are into investing or people that just like to talk about it. So yeah, I don't really talk about it much. I would love to, but I don't. Where do you work at? I work at a grocery store. Any new opportunities? Yeah, man. Dude, look at the entire market. Look at Tempest. Look at Hims. Look at SoFi. Tesla. I'm just gonna name my holdings because I'm biased, but dude, there's so many opportunities. Take advantage, man. Take advantage of these opportunities because there's not always as many opportunities as there is right here. Thoughts on Tempest after ARK Investments large purchases? Yeah, I'm hella bullish on Tempest. I'm long Tempest. It's my largest position by far. I think I have like 40% allocation to Tempest. I cannot be more bullish on Tempest. But yeah, Kathy Wood at ARK Invest has been loading up shares, like insane amount of shares. I think it's almost like 4 or 6% of their ARKG, their ARK Genomics. I have friends who think Hims is decimated after the GLP-1 shortage ending. People forget compounded solutions are still available. 720 million guided weight loss revenue for 2025 speaks for it. Exactly. 720 million without compounded GLP-1s. Dude, they guided for 2.3 to 2.4 billion in revenue for 2025. Like, come on. You think Hims is decimated? And they raised guidance by 50% for 2025. Hims is the opposite of decimated. Hims is accelerating growth. But keep doubting Hims. That's fine. Some people just don't understand Hims. They look at Hims and they think it's the next Teladoc. And they say, oh, well, Hims has no moat. Dude, more than half of Hims members are on personalized solutions. That's the moat, is the personalized solutions. And I've mentioned that many times. Where in Florida are you at? I'm between Georgia and the Keys. Trump paused the tariffs against Mexico and Canada till April 6th. Do you have a specific company that is repellent to the news? I mean, dude, is Tempest AI affected by tariffs? No. Is Hims affected by tariffs? No. Is SoFi affected by tariffs? No. Those are my top 3 holdings. But dude, the market's just selling everything off, and it's going risk off. So, yeah, everything's just bleeding, dude. Everything's selling off. Everything's bleeding. But I mean, if there's any company in my portfolio that is affected by tariffs, it'd be Tesla. So I would not be surprised to see more pain there, especially if we get some retaliatory tariffs from Mexico or Canada on Tesla. You can see much more downward pressure on Tesla stock, and I would not be surprised to see that. Would you say Tesla is your second highest conviction? No. I'd say my conviction is based off my concentration. I mean, I'm very, very bullish on Tesla. I mean, it's hard not to be, but I'd say my second is Hims. It's my second biggest holding. I'm very bullish on Hims. I need to look more into Tempest. Dude, I highly recommend you look more into Tempest. Do a little DD, please. Go to their YouTube channel, the Tempest AI YouTube channel. Watch their roadmap. I think 2024 roadmap. It's not a long video. They describe the business. They talk about a few things, and that's just a good video for a beginner in Tempest to kind of like understand the business. It's very interesting. I vouch for that 100%. Go check it out. You have a system in place for your long-term holdings, or just buy and wait? Dude, buy and hold. I get my positions built out as big as I deem necessary, and I just hold on for dear life. Similar to Tempest, they have personalized healthcare. What's similar? Talking about Hims? Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say Tempest and Hims are competitors, but yes, they do offer a quote unquote precision medicine. There's no moat. You can get the same thing in a 503A or 503B pharmacy. Sure, they do. I'm a pharmacist that spends hundreds every day. So I don't know what he's saying, but no, I disagree. I agree. I disagree. I think Hims is a moat. Hims moat is in personalized solutions. I'm not saying their low prices. Their low prices is their moat, or their compounded solutions is their moat. That's not what I'm saying. Their personalized solutions is their moat. If their users are on a personalized solution and they're getting better results and less side effects with Hims at a cheaper price, I see it very, very, very unlikely that they're going to leave and go somewhere else. That is Hims moat. Not to mention all the data, the user data they're getting. 503A and 503 pharmacies offer. Dude, that's okay. Cool. That's your opinion. You can be bearish on Hims. I'm bullish on Hims. If I was worried about Hims' moat, I would not have it such a big position. People don't like talking about ED or GLP-1 doctors in person. Yeah, I agree. It's just, dude, I think they had Walgreens announce they're going private with like a $10 billion deal. I mean, so number one, that shows Hims as being a huge disruptor. Hims, like Walgreens going, or was it CVS? I think it was Walgreens going private. Hims is destroying that business. In-person pharmacies are dying. You have Novo lowering prices. Hims is causing a $400 billion pharma company to have to lower their prices. Tell me they're not disrupting. Tell me they're not disrupting. CoreWeave going public sounds like the next big thing, but their funding has been by a shady company called Magnetar. Yeah, I heard they're going public with the IPO. I'll be definitely paying close attention to that. It looks really interesting. Are you bullish on crypto? Yes, I'm bullish on Bitcoin. People don't want to go to a pharmacy anymore. Agree. When you can do it online, agree 100%. That's the whole Hims thesis right there. Personalized medicine, and online telehealth. That's the bull case. All while being affordable, and it's convenient. These discounts cure my ED. I was joking. Yep. I mean, the discounts are crazy. Walgreens is doing terrible. Yeah, Walgreens is a joke. Let's come back to this exact conversation in 1 year. Hims $20 stock, Novo will be 2x or 3x in a year. Okay, I'll take that bet. What you want to put on that bet? I'll take that bet 100%. But dude, I mean, I don't know why it's get on your nerves that I'm so bullish on Hims. Just don't own Hims. If you don't believe in Hims, don't own it. You're not forced to own it. Buy Novo. Buy Eli Lilly. Be my guest. I'm not over here talking about Novo's dog shit. Eli Lilly's dog shit. I just don't own it. That's the beauty about investing. You don't have to own certain companies. Like, bro, I think you must have lost some money on Hims or something. You're pressed, bro. Hims will be $20 in a week or two at this rate. Dude, if Hims goes under 30, that would be an insane deal. Insane deal. It's already dirt cheap now. Like forward sales of like around in the threes. So yeah, it's dirt cheap. It's also awkward to talk about ED in person, or at least the thought of it is. Yeah, for sure. For sure. And Hims is definitely capitalizing on that. I'm not sure what the percentage was, but it was only 10 or 15% of the revenue that comes from the weight loss section. Sid seems like he may be out of a job soon. Investing is truly an art. I agree, man. Investing is an art. I'm bullish on another GLP stock. What stock is that? Is it God, what's that one small cap? It's like similar to Hims. I just can't remember the name of it. God, it's I forgot what it was. Come check my portfolio, pal. LOL. Nvidia bought at $8 split adjusted in 2017. Nice, dude. Congrats. Goodbye. Don't come at me when you have nothing to back it up. I do. Bro, if you're getting mad, dude, just leave the stream. Like, why are you so mad? Like, you're pressed, bro. It's 15%. 15%. What's 15%? Altimmune Alt. Okay, I think I've heard about that one. There's another small cap, dude. I can't think of the name. It's like under $1 billion market cap. It's a telehealth company. I just cannot think of the name to save my life. Hims could easily go to 80, 100%. 100%. Dude, Hims hit 72 not too long ago. And I don't even think it was expensive there. Was it nearly as cheap as what it was? No. But dude, 100% Hims can go to 80. It's gonna take some time. It's gonna take a change of sentiment. But dude, with their growth, it's incredible. Anyways, peace. Y'all wasting your time on Hims, remembering this warning when you're in the red and you didn't listen to the guy with assets under management over 20 million. Dude, I can't stand people that just think they're better than people because they got like quote unquote 20 million. Like, come on, dude. Like Canadian Bull Killer said elevated this guy. Like, he's pressed, bro. Like, just don't own Hims. Like, why are you so mad? I think you actually need to go on Hims and order some testosterone that's coming out soon because I think you need it. Like, dude, you are like bro is salty. Crazy I said we get it. You don't like Hims. For real. Bro is pressed about Hims. That's hilarious. It's gonna be crazy when Tempest is a few hundred per share in the long term. Yeah, I see that 100%. I mean, Tempest is under a $10 billion market cap now, dude. With their technology, insane. In the hundreds for sure. It'll take some time. It'll definitely take some time. But we hit what 91 all-time highs, 92 around there. Capital Growth, what's up, man? How are you? CG in the house. He said, I finally bought Hims today. Haven't bought the stock since $14. Dude, you just missed the biggest Hims hater in the world. I wish you would have joined like 10 minutes ago. Like, this guy got so pressed about Hims. God, I wish you joined a little bit ago. That's hilarious. You were like 10 minutes earlier. He said, LOL, let me guess. It's a boner company. Amazon will destroy it. He was saying it's no moat and it's going to $20 and it's just a piece of shit stock. So I'm like, dude, like, just don't own it. If you don't believe in the company, don't own it. That's completely fine. Novo is down 30% in the last year, and they are European and aren't even affected by the current downturn. Yeah, everything's selling off, man. Oh, yeah. Great point, DeVito. He's a lot better than us, too, because he has 20 million assets under management, supposedly. So, like, yeah. He's a lot better than us. He's richer than us. He bought NVIDIA in the 8s. So, yeah. We're losers. He's better than us. Yeah. Sounds like a really nice guy. 20 million as a pharmacist. I'm not hating on him. I mean, cool. If you have 20 million, congrats. But I think you're kind of an asshole. So, is he still in the chat? It'll make him rage quit. I don't know. But yeah, dude. I mean, so many deals, so many stocks. I'm gonna end the stream here. But quick, I want to hear from Capital Growth. People who say no moat. Is there one company in the world with sub 10 billion market cap with a moat? Amazon, Nvidia, Google, etc. all had no moat when they're sub 10 billion market cap. Dude, CG, I was just talking about this. Hims moat comes from their personalized solutions. I don't want to talk too much. I know I just mentioned this to other guys, but when over half of their members are on personalized solutions, that's where the moat comes in. They have less side effects, better results, cheaper prices. With Hims, it's very unlikely they're going to go anywhere else when the whole experience is personalized to them. Not to mention they got Tribe Labs, they got the at-home testing acquisition they just made. Dude, it's going to get even more personalized. The platform is going to get even more stickier. And like you said, dude, as Hims grows and gets a bigger and bigger company, it's going to become a healthcare giant. Yes, 100%. Those people have custom solutions and can't just switch to generic drugs. Yeah. So very bullish. But I'm considering a BJ's wholesale at the next Costco. I made a killing on Costco. Yeah, I actually was when I was a long-term I actually almost bought BJ stock a long time ago. But anyways, guys, I'm going to end the stream here. I really, really appreciate all of you joining and taking the time out of your day to watch the stream. I had an amazing time this stream, talking with you guys and a little bit of drama that we had. So I appreciate you guys. Y'all have a great night. I'm going to make a YouTube video tonight or tomorrow. And so I will see you guys in that video. But be safe out there, guys, and y'all have a great night.